Alright you guys, so I'm here and I'm just going to show you, excuse me, kind of a new product that's coming out, or that's out, and I'm excited to share it with you. It's this Pure Protein Complete, not that you guys can see it, but I want to show you how I make it and how to use it as a meal replacement, and I'm excited just because part of the thing about protein shakes that I'm constantly looking for is sustainability in your stomach. You know, like how are you going to be able to make this like a meal replacement? Thanks about that bike ride, you guys. It was a little weird watching it back because it was like the whole earth was jingly. So we'll have to try and figure out a better way to film that next time for you guys. So anyhow, the Pure Protein Complete has a five protein blend, okay? And what those are is there's whey protein, goat whey protein, pea protein, egg white protein, organic hemp seed protein. So those 5 proteins allow some of those to do quick release and some to do slow release. So it's really kind of interesting. I had it last night. To make it a meal replacement though, you have to add more calories, and so that's the only thing. It's only 170 calories. It works, but it just tastes pretty like a normal protein shake if you just do it for with water is what they recommend. So I usually need more calories to make it a meal replacement, and so what I'm going to show you is what I do. So you can add either almond milk, and I like the chocolate because I'm a chocolate freak, or just the rice drink, organic, non-sweetened rice drink. The main difference between these, which for me as a cyclist is a big difference, why I actually do choose this, it does have 20 grams of sugar compared to only 10 grams of sugar. But why I like the almond is because it has a lot of potassium. Okay, and that helps with my support in after workout and not having any muscles cramps and stuff. So, but all in all, it's actually pretty close. You know, 120 calories. This one has a little bit more fat, but it's almond fat, so I'm okay with that. Not by much. This has 2.5 grams. This has 3 grams. So, you know, all in all, it's actually not that big of a difference. This has 50 more grams of sodium, which again isn't huge because it's not that big of a deal based on the percentage that we need to take in. And other than that, I'm always reading, you know, the backs of things, you know, so what it's got in it. But, so I'm going to use this, okay? So you can do both, you know, if you don't, you can do the vanilla if you'd rather have the vanilla. But I'm going to show you how I make this because I think some people get confused. I'm using the organic wild frozen blueberries from Trader Joe's, okay? Can I read your back? There you go. Can you see it? Cool. So this is a new shirt that was being sold at Life Science Publishing. It's cute, super cute. So it's for the convention that I just came from Texas. Okay, so I don't add the powder first. I actually add the milk first. Shake these up real good. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a cup of milk. Again, this is chocolate almond rice milk. I usually don't measure it. I measure it on this, but I'm just showing you so you can see this is a cup. 8 ounces. And then I add the mix, okay? So I like to layer things so the powder doesn't fly everywhere. This calls for 2 scoops. So they're small scoops, so it's not a big deal. There's 18 servings per bag, and the bag itself is $65. Now, some people think, wow, that's a lot. I did too. I sort of complained in the beginning. I was like, wow, that's a lot. Like, I'm used to paying about $30 to $40 for protein shake, but I started kind of doing the math on what's in here and realizing that it is a meal replacement. So if you actually do the actual math, it comes out to about $3.61 per serving. If you add tax on top of that, it's like $3.88 per serving. If you're shipping it with a bunch of stuff, it's not that big of a deal. So again, I don't want you to freak out, but again, you're going to say Jamba Juice for $5 or more, whereas this is going to be far better for you and far more healthful for you in the long run, because we're getting stuff that is good for you rather than just a bunch of sugar. Okay, then after I do the powder, I add in a half a cup of those wild organic frozen blueberries. I'm a big blueberry fan. And if you want more, add more. You know, I've got a little bit more here. It just makes it thicker, so it depends on what kind of shake you like. I didn't really add much more. That wasn't exactly a half a cup. It was probably just under. And then you can blend it all up. So I've got this Ninja blender. The other thing you can add would be some Ninja Red or some Ninja Nitro if you want to spice that up that way. You can freeze those little packets, take them out. Take them out, and you can squeeze them into like ice cube trays, and then have little Ninja Nitro ice cubes or Ninja Red ice cubes, which is kind of cool because then you just stick them in here and blend them up. And then I'm just going to blend this, okay? So we've got this here. This is my little Ninja blender, as opposed to the Ninja, right? Okay, so the other thing you can add would be, say, some peppermint. So those of you guys who like chocolate peppermint things, really good. You can just add a couple drops of that. So when you blend anything, though, to get a better blend, you want to do it for a longer time. I'm going to double check that we're all good in here. It looks really good. I'm so excited about this, you guys. So again, if you want it to be a meal replacement, you want to try to get it up to about 300 calories. These here, this was 170. No, yeah, 170 plus 120. Is that right? 120. So that's about 300 calories. And then a little under. And then this stuff, 1 cup of this is 80 calories. So that's 400. So that's right about right, a little bit over. So that's okay. I like it. It's perfect. Okay, and then I'm going to pour this in. You can see it's pretty creamy. It's awesome. It ends up being about a 16-ounce glass of goodies, right? So that's a pretty good sized glass. I'm not a waster of stuff. Especially if in your mind you think this is a lot of money, I wouldn't waste all of this. So I actually take a spatula and I scoop it out. So, but anyhow, I mean, this is like thick. See that? It's really good. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, it tastes chocolatey. It tastes like so decadent. Okay, do oils then. If all your friends do them, you're reading my shirt. I'm like, you need to do oils. It's super fun. So we like our oils. You can put this. Again, I'm not a waster of stuff, so I'm gonna put this in here right now. Just 2 drops. It's like 2.5. After, so I put this in here and just mix it in. All that adds is a little cool minty flavor to it, so it's pretty cool. I like it. Rather than putting it in there. Again, I don't like wasting oils. So I make sure that it's not in there then, right? So, all right, let's try it. That's even way better. Like, way better. That tastes like a chocolate mint berry, I don't know, smoothie. Okay, you guys, so that's it. I highly encourage you to get this. It's a brand new product. I don't know if you can see that. It's called Pure Protein Complete. This is the chocolate one. They do have it in vanilla. I took some photos. If you go on my Facebook page, I took some photos about, I don't know if you guys can see this. Let's see if you can see this. It's like glary. It's a super shiny bag. I took some photos about what's in here. The thing about this that they tout, that they were teaching us about, which was pretty interesting, is that it actually supports ATP production. So if you know what that is as an athlete, it's the energy that you need to kind of continue to perform. And so ATP production is a big deal. And that was what they were teaching us on. So, okay, so have fun with this. Get some, drink it up. If you don't have a Young Living account and you know someone that sells Young Living, ask them to buy it for you. They will, meaning they'll put it on their account. If you don't have a Young Living oil lady, I can be your oil lady. But you're welcome to call me and I will drop ship this to you at my discount so you can try it. But if not, and you don't know anything about oils and want to learn more, keep following me or go connect to me on Facebook and I will connect you there. But if I am your oil lady, then ask me questions. I'm here for you. And if I'm not your oil lady, you can still ask me questions. I love it. So connect to me on Facebook and I will see you guys later. Okay, bye.